a favor? Grab the Princeton reverb amp out of there. I just want to see how this
Alright, so yeah, let's talk about this album.
Okay.
What's the title?
The album is called Little Hell. I wrote this song called Little Hell about a year ago now, I guess. And as I wrote more songs and it progressed into having enough songs for a record, I started thinking of titles. And then Little Hell just kind of made sense to me. Not just because of, I like the song a whole lot, it's one of my favorites, but I kind of feel like life is all about the sort of the little hells that you have to go through to get through it. Do you know what I mean? How there's always sort of like there's always the same trials and tribulations that you have to go through in order to get to the things that you want. Back here was because my friend Dan, who passed away, owned this studio, and it was a beautiful place to make music, and I felt sort of like I would come back here to make a record and pay homage to him.
Love the note at the end. Let's just get the first one.
Can I get a harmony note of this?
What the stand goes better.
What? The church is cool. Like it can be a pain in the butt because there's no control room, right? So everything you do, you have to be very quiet, and then when trying to get sounds, you have to kind of record stuff and then play it back and see, as opposed to like someone sitting in the control room and listening and twist knobs while it's happening. So it just can be a bit time consuming where you're kind of everyone's together, there's no segregation, and at the same time there's such a cool vibe in here. You know, and I just take over. We do that, and I take over top of it. Oh, how you have lost your way. Everything changes in the studio, right? Like you can demo the hell out of stuff and think, I'm completely prepared, but then you go and you record it and you hear everything as it should be, and you're like, well, that part sucks, that shouldn't be there. Or, this part doesn't need that whatsoever, you know? It's fine on its own. So, yeah, you just gotta get it all out there and see what happens.